This summit is organized for you, those who are unclear, feel unheard, unseen, and underserved. I think we are showing that we're not just talk. I think people can see this survey, they can see this cost of living summit, which was, here's what we've learned, confirm with us that we believe these things are correct and we should go this way. Today, we also had disruptive discussions that say, how can we change current state and evolve it?
The highly anticipated Cost of Living Summit concluded yesterday, June the 25th, with a start time of 8 a.m. at the Hamilton Princess, and presentations focus on data, imports, food suppliers, food security, modernizing utilities, health, island needs, and the housing market. Today's coverage will focus on the purpose and the most interesting solutions that came out of the summit, according to those in attendance from panelists, guests, chairmen, and government.
Well, yeah, I was here for the food security part of it. This morning that was very interesting because you had all the key stakeholders involved, even those people who are not normally supporting government, who've been critical of government, they were there. So I think government had the right idea of bringing everybody together, no matter what the persuasion.
I think some of the points that Aaron Critchlow mentioned regarding the Singapore model and just basically how they dedicate so much resources and assets towards subsidized or public housing, and 80% of all of their population live in government and housing. I think if not necessarily that's where we're going to go to, but I would like if we could at least strive to a fraction of that.
On a personal note, I've heard most of what we've heard today before. What is hopeful is that what we're hearing in these panels is what's being said to the government behind closed doors. I think what we've seen today, a lot of Bermudians will maybe not have seen that these conversations should always be ongoing. This should not be the first time that government officials are hearing anything that's been heard today.
I was quite surprised to know that there is so much food that can be sourced in the Caribbean area or Latin Caribbean area, and we don't even tap into that. And so it may be a quick solution, relatively speaking, for us to adjust the regulations to allow food to be imported from those areas. But food security, it's the understanding that there is lots of land, for example, in other areas, and Bermuda can actually outsource some of its production.
Now, not every suggestion will be agreed upon by every attendee. When it comes to outsourcing land elsewhere, others have different perspectives.
I'll let you all know today that absolutely Bermuda has enough land to grow a significant amount of food for us, for our community and population. In terms of football fields, there's the equivalent of 209 football fields worth of farmland in Bermuda not being farmed.
Lastly, the next. Now that the summit is over, when will Bermuda see its benefits? The commission will meet Friday and will focus on quick solutions.
What can be done almost immediately to have an impact? That's the first step. And we'll talk about those things on Friday. And then separately would be what are the medium-term and long-term impacts that we can have. But I think it's going to be very important to really have a conversation in terms of what can happen relatively immediately, because as all of us, we want to know right now, at the summit, what's next? And so hopefully we can help to craft an answer to that question.